Narco cop. Who is he? What is he? Where does he come from? He is OCP's newest soldier in their revolutionary crime management program.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome back. Today, it looks like we've either got Geordie LaForge from the Starship Enterprise, or Chille got into the catnip again. Either way, in the process of trying to protect your rights, Chille wants you to live in a surveillance state. I swear, if Chille was a superhero, his superpower would be lack of self-awareness. Now let's all take a look at what Chille's idea of a free America looks like, and don't forget, there's a bonus Chille video at the end.
A world that didn't have the terms law enforcer or police or cop. Imagine a world that the way you identified what authority was by what they were wearing on their head.
Chille, we don't have to imagine the world you speak of. It existed right here, and it looked like this.
King Bob!
And just imagine, for just a moment, if you could just imagine that behind these lenses, there was cameras that went out in 6 different directions. And these goggles right here with these particular kind of glasses, that the new agency that's in authority, they don't wear a gun or a badge. They wear a headset like this one.
It's a rape whistle. You blow that if you're in any trouble, and someone, actual gun, will come and help you out.
To get one like this that has cameras pointing in 6 different directions, that goes to both transparency and also goes to the Montesquieu for checks and balances, 2 different agencies see what I see at all times. My headphones are a beacon for drones in a decentralized, transparent, free country. Transparency. When this person comes on the scene, you realize everybody's watching. We get bonuses by not violating your rights because this goes to 2 different agencies at the same time. No need for a uniform, no need to scream and yell. I am transparency.
So just my prediction here, but you're gonna have a hard time retaining staff under the new system. How many people are willing to go headfirst into a domestic violence call, which on paper sounds benign, but it has one of the highest statistical likelihoods of a violent outcome? And Chille's gonna send them in with what amounts to a rape whistle. I mean, you say the judge will be watching and they could be judging your crimes, but what crimes? You haven't been charged with anything yet, and you're unarmed, so I'll see you later. So unless you're actually gonna enable some sort of facial recognition system into that, and oh my God, for a person who has tape over their identification at a traffic stop, I have a hard time believing you're gonna be okay with them scanning your face and just knowing where you are and how you got there. And I'm the one that's supposed to be the bootlicker. And honestly, listening to Chille's idea of what a free America is, it was very Orwellian. It just kind of made me feel like Chille should be displayed more like this.
A new day has dawned. We're looking at something that is possible now, that can be done now. But I want you to think about a new reality that we could do now. Transparency is the way. Transparency is the new future. And so, in the great state of Ohio, by 2026, this is what I'll implement as governor. This is about allowing everybody to see what's happening, and when transparency comes onto the scene, whether it be a bar fight or a domestic, you know and I know and everybody knows that transparency, when they come, there's 6 cameras, all different directions, and there's people in 2 different agencies, in transparency and in Montesquieu, and they're watching everything. Now, at this point, because you know right here, everybody's seeing you right now, the judge could be seeing you, you have a choice. You can keep fighting or you can stop. And there's gonna be some people who won't stop fighting. There's gonna be some crazy people who shoot at people. There is gonna be still crazies. The change happens though when we realize that we're all now on camera. We're on camera.
Awesome. So Chille here puts tape over his license information to keep it from prying eyes. He wants you to be recorded at all times a transparency agent is around. These agents will be unarmed and they'll be responding to good old-fashioned domestic violence calls. Awesome, Chille. Tell you what, you first, brother. But oh no, you're going to be governor. That's right. You're not going to get your fingers wet with this. It'll be everybody else doing it. Well, sorry, what was that again? It was...
King Bob!
And it's time to change it, and it's time to change it now. And transparency offers you the freedom to be free without your rights being violated, because in this year, he's going to hear from transparency, and in this year, he's going to hear from the Montesquieu. So if transparency says, oh, I'm going to walk over there because that guy's jaywalking, you hear a voice from the Montesquieu said, no, you're not. Leave him alone. Transparency shows up on the scene with 6 cameras and 2 agencies, 1 in each ear, and a drone system, and a different system of enforcement of authority, if need be, than these jackboot thugs do. These guys are going to kill your autistic kid.
So, Jeff, do you like loud sentences?
We're not going to kill him because everybody's watching. We don't need to fall back if he has a knife. We have different apparatuses to take down the autistic kid if he has to be taken down.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer. This is so much cancer that I can feel the tumors growing on my back. And it's way down heavy on me, and it's not okay.
And a knife doesn't scare the transparency team because we've invested in the proper armor to make sure that they have the best possibility to save their own life.
Why don't you shoot him in the head?
Yeah, shoot him in the head. That's right. I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
To get this apparatus, it takes 2 years of study, and this is fit to your head that has to be booted up through a system with 4 different towers that all have to boom you on. And then there's people watching you through your transparency. This doesn't come off. This is on. This is fit to your head. This makes you transparent. It can see down, around, everything your hands are doing below you can be seen by the cameras. This is a new paradigm. So I'll give you a simple example. If you're looking for a white car with a kid in the back of it, all transparency can walk out to the lawn and look around, and then you have all 6 cameras with people in 2 different agencies looking for that kid.
So let me get this straight. Chille here is asking people to sign up to go into violent situations with a fancy GoPro mask, a rape whistle, and a bunch of overpaid people arguing in each ear, and people that definitely cannot be corrupt or bad at their jobs themselves. So are they supposed to just politely ask for the names of the individuals they're approaching? Like, how is this going to work? And besides, cameras never seem to stop criminals before, and suddenly Chille's robo agents are going to just change the day. But we need to talk about storage solutions. The reality is that for approximately 5 minutes of usable high definition content per camera, you're looking at about a gigabyte of file size on average. So if we're talking 6 cameras, we've got 6 gigabytes for 5 minutes. Now, America has approximately 700,000 police officers, active police officers. If we took just 1/3 of those police officers, about 233,000 officers, and we did only 5 minutes of recording per officer, we would be looking at something in the range of 1.4 petabytes of data per day. Now, we have to now split this data between 2 separate agencies, so we're actually looking at more like 2.8, close to 3 petabytes of data per day. This is on only 5 minutes of recording for 1/3 of the officers per day. Now, if we want to look at pricing for solutions, Dell sells some wonderful storage solutions of 1 petabyte servers. They cost about $500,000. They can be amortized over 5 years. So you're looking at about $1.5 million of extra expansion to store all of this information, all of this data per day. Now, there will be a limit to this. At some point, you're obviously going to throw away old data, but you definitely have to keep it for a few years. So to be blunt, by the time you build facilities, put in electrical, maintain this structure, you know, over 10 years, you might be looking at $500 billion, just to be honest with you. Like, it would be an astronomical amount of data. Chille, how much money did that state make in a year?
This makes you transparent. It can see down, around, everything your hands are doing below you can be seen by the cameras. This is a new paradigm. So I'll give you a simple example. If you're looking for a white car with a kid in the back of it, all transparency can walk out to the lawn and look around, and then you have all 6 cameras with people in 2 different agencies looking for that kid.
Damn, Chille, how many agents do you have? We have enough agents that we can just throw away the functionality of the Amber Alert system and just have them all stand on their lawn? Who is going to do this job, and why are we paying them to stand around now?
Hands up! Who here is human? I am. Don't know for how long. Battle!
Well, I think that's going to be it for me today. If you think Chille was the lord of hypocrisy, maybe leave me a comment and let me know. If you haven't hit the like button, maybe hit that like button. Think about subscribing and even possibly becoming one of my fantastic patrons and members that help make this channel possible. Thank you very much, and bonus Chille clip.
So do me a favor, follow my business page. It's called Coded Friends, C-O-D-E-D Friends, Coded Friends. That's on Instagram or Facebook. And if you want to register at the website, that helps me a lot. Thanks.
And this is Chille de Castro.
Hi, I'm Chille de Castro.